Welcome to the Introducing 3DEXPERIENCE CATIA in 5-minute series. My name is Kai or Li Haishan. Today I would like to give you a brief introduction over our newest Dassault system solution dedicated for stamping die industry, the Stamping Die Engineer. We don't have all day, but I would like to also introduce some of the newest features and enhancements that has landed on the R2024 level, which are already available for use. So before we begin, stamping components actually live in many corners of your daily life. For example, the cars. The main body or skeleton of a car, or white body, are typically made of an aggregation of metal components that are manufactured with stamping. Some of the larger components, say a fender, would need to come across multiple stages of stamping processes to reach target shape with desirable aesthetics and optimal quality due to the nature of its material. Therefore, it is important to maintain good control over geometry precision and data complexity and associativity, as well as keeping an open door for downstream collaboration, such as die simulation, machining process, cost estimation, and the like. That is where CATIA Stamping Die Engineer steps in. So, the first thing to say here is that CATIA Stamping Die Engineer is, well, so much more than just a CAD software. What I mean by saying that is that it is a bundle of useful tools and technology that come in handy for frontline workers that bear the role of fulfilling the task on the shop floor. What do we have here? Well, at the center, there is the CATIA die face design application that produces geometry with optimal quality, efficiency, and scalability. Thanks to the process generation wizard, you can have a streamlined experience of creating the manufacturing process of a stamped part. It will define part position, nesting, blank geometry, manufacturing process, while being able to have an intuitive view over the unfolded geometries and cams. By the end of this design process, you will have access to not just the one, but the whole series of geometries that represent the different states of the part during different stages of manufacturing. You will be able to adjust the manufacturing process afterwards, changing the order or adding or removing operations, and all the downstream geometries will automatically reflect that change just with a single click of a button. This essentially safeguards the scalability on customer side by removing the profound amount of rework for engineers when implementing changes, providing a boost to efficiency that scales with the amount of complexity of the product. Apart from that, there is also the function that performs compensation for deformations on design geometry based on measured data or simulation result. And there are also tools that allow engineers to efficiently aggregate, clean, validate, and reuse data that handles different challenges so that engineers can devote as much effort as they can on value-adding activities and address the problems that matters. This is not the main topic of today, but that is the underlying way of thinking, the main idea of 3DEXPERIENCE as a business platform that differentiates from the others. Now, let's move on to the new features and updates. What's new on 3DEXPERIENCE Stamping Die Engineer? Well, there is the formability analysis function that allows engineers to have preliminary view of formability status at the early stage of engineering. You may also define several different sections on the same blank, each with different material and thickness, which is called a tailored blank in more professional terms. Apart from that, you may also generate more realistic unfolded geometries with material properties taken into account. These functions are made possible thanks to the Abacus solver, which also reflects another engineering trend to combine 3D modeling and simulation technologies more closely together than ever to allow engineers to have more efficient means to test and validate their ideas from early stage. There are many more updates that we don't have time to dive into today, but here are the main points that we made. First, attested by the industry, CATIA Stamping Die Engineer is the dedicated solution for designing complicated die faces. Secondly, CATIA Stamping Die Engineer has elements of simulation and manufacturing seamlessly woven into its fabrics. Last but not least, CATIA Stamping Die Engineer is constantly being perfected to bring even more value to users. That is all we have today, but in case you are interested, please do not hesitate to reach out to Dassault Systems sales representatives for more information, and be sure to follow and like to stay tuned on 3DEXPERIENCE CATIA. Thank you.